Begin tonight with a developing story out of Temple. A state trooper is in the hospital at this hour after being hit during a traffic stop on I-35. We have complete team coverage for you this evening to bring you the very latest on what could be a tragic situation. We'll start with our own Andrew Moore, who is live on the scene for us with the very latest. Andrew, what can you tell us so far?
Well, Chris, TxDOT says the traffic is going to be backed up for about 4 hours here on I-35 South, and you can see the crash behind me here that made that happen. It did send 2 people to the hospital, and one of them was, of course, a state trooper. Now, we're going to zoom in here a little bit. You're going to be able to see the trooper's vehicle on the left side here. When the Temple Fire Department got to the scene, they say the trooper's car was on fire and they actually had to put it out. They could not tell me if the trooper was inside his vehicle at that time. And Temple PD also says the trooper was hit by a white truck, which we believe to be this one right here. Police also say the trooper was conducting a traffic stop when he was hit. We don't know if he was actually inside the vehicle when this happened or if he was hit outside. He was transported to Scott and White along with a blue-green hatchback, which you can also see on the scene. We're going to go over there to Shawana in a minute to see how those people are doing, but first I'm sending it back to Chris in the studio. Take it back to Chris.
All right, Andrew, thanks so much. And as you heard Andrew mention there, we are learning more now about the current condition of that state trooper. We continue our team coverage tonight with Channel 6 News reporter Shawana, who is standing by live outside Baylor Scott and White Medical Center in Temple with an update on that trooper's status. Hadi, what do we know tonight?
Well, Chris, it was a very bad accident in Temple. As we just saw from Andrew's report, we're told that the trooper who was hit in that accident has been brought here to Baylor Scott and White Medical Center to be treated for their injuries. We don't exactly know what those injuries are, but according to the last update we received from the police department, that officer is in serious condition here at the hospital. Witnesses tell us that they saw an ambulance arrive with police escorts around the same time of that accident, but we're still working to confirm whether or not it was the trooper who was hit while conducting a traffic stop earlier today. What we do know, though, is that another person from the accident was brought to the hospital to be treated for their injuries. No word yet on the specifics of who they are and what role they played in that accident. But we are waiting to learn more information about the officer who was hit, their condition, and who they are. We're being told that the only person who's actually authorized to give us that update is a supervisor with DPS who's driving through San Antonio to the scene of the crash to give us that update. So as soon as we have that update, we'll bring it to you on air and online at kcentv.com. Reporting live in Temple, Shawana, Channel 6 News. Chris?
All right, Heidi, thanks so much. And as you heard Heidi mention there, this is obviously a developing story. We will continue to update you with any new information throughout the evening and as we get it, both online and on air.